YouTube should now be a new one. It's only one person missable. Permanently missable. There's a ton of people that the way of getting them is kind of roundabout and confusing. And if you're not using a guide, there's no way that you're not going to spend a ton of time just trying to figure out how to even recruit people in the first place. It's like you can only recruit this person if you have this other person in your party, etc., etc. Like there's no, you don't just know these things. Either you know it from playing the game previously or you're using a guide. Otherwise, there's no way in hell that you're 100%ing that game anywhere near that fast. Like, some of the ways that you recruit people are really weird. Like, it's not straightforward or something that you would just do without thinking about it. Some of them tell you. Some of them will drop kind of subtle hints. Some of them don't tell you. I've played this game recently, so I know what I'm talking about with some of that. Because I did have to use a guide on a couple, because I was like, how do I get this bitch? I can tell that she's recruitable. I looked it up, and it's like, oh, you have to have this, like, wolf man in your party, or she won't talk to you the right way. All right. Chrono Cross makes a little more sense if you played the re-released Chrono Trigger. I mean, I've played both. I streamed through Chrono Trigger. I started to stream Chrono Cross, but I did it right after Chrono Trigger and I actually burned out, so I didn't finish that playthrough. Yeah, her brother, when you recruit her brother, he even tells you, oh yeah, you just have to, like, have it memorized from some guy you recruited 5 hours ago mentioned he has a sister. And as long as you, like, never forget anything, it's so simple. The re-release tried harder to link the two games together. And I guess we want original. Turn the volume down. That's probably good. How was I before on the... How long? So it took me 18, almost 19 hours last time through this game. I guess since people have canonical names, I'll leave them the canonical names instead of renaming. Firion, Maria, Kai, and Leon. BRB gonna lurk for a small bit to get my AFK Journey mobile gaming dailies ran real fast. All right, Maria's a lame name. Yeah, but I like canonical names if they have them. Dude, I love the music in this game. Change it to Charlize. The Emperor is being a butthole. The Emperor of Palamecia has called forth it's going so fast, it's begun its campaign for world conquest. A rebel army arose in the kingdom of Fynn to thwart the Emperor's plans. But the rebels' castle fell to an all-out assault by the Empire. Left with little choice, the rebels withdrew to the remote town of Altair. Four youths from Fynn also found themselves fleeing the Imperial forces. They had lost their parents at the hands of the Empire. But their escape wasn't over. Dude, they're in such a hurry to get that text out. Let's go so fast. Oh no! The only guy that's random is the antique dealer. Alright. Also, real quick, if there's one guy in Final Fantasy 2 people need to know is Guy Speaks Beaver. Alright, we'll definitely win this fight. This couldn't possibly go bad. Get him! Oh no, we missed. Good luck, Maria. Oh, that didn't go so well. Will he live? He will. I sense a strong life force within him. He should regain consciousness soon. We found them like this on the escape from Finn, fallen from terrible wounds. By the time we brought them here, I feared it was already too late. His life is not in danger. The sigil will strengthen. Oh, you know what? I need to change my game to Final Fantasy 2 on, why is it doing that? I don't know why it's turning black. Do I have it not set to borderless window? I need to fix that. There we are. Now we're in the right game. The sigil will strengthen his life force. We should let him rest now. Of course. We'd best be off to the meeting. I imagine they're already waiting for us. If the Empire is allowed to complete the dreadnought they're building in Batsk, their attack will begin in earnest. Try to remember that. Actually, in this game, you do have to remember stuff. Kind of. Because you have... you'll see. There's like a whole system where you have to, like, choose what you're talking to people about. This game was honestly really experimental. It did a lot of interesting stuff. Not everything worked. They dropped a lot of it in future games, but this game was really trying new things. We can't sit idly by and watch. We must act. Just let me face down on the pavement. Where am I? Leon! Maria! Guy! I love the keyword. I like the keyword system too, and I've heard a lot of people bitch about it a ton, but I never found it, like, difficult at all to figure out what to do. Also, at least on the NES and PS1 versions, if you Game Genie to win that first fight, it just sends you back to the title screen. That's funny. Where are you? I'd argue it's one of the early examples of in-game branching dialogue. Yeah, I mean, it's still technically completely linear, but it is kind of cool to, like, you have a little bit of, you know, you can kind of determine for yourself what you want to ask about instead of just pressing the action button on everyone and seeing what they tell you. Firion, you're alive. I thought you'd... I'm fine, Maria. God, you seem all right too, Guy. But wait, where's Leon? Princess of Finn saved us, but Leon not here. I see. Wait, is Guy retarded? Don't worry, I'm sure he's okay. Oh, dude, that music. Hell yeah. I friggin' love, like, the main theme of this game. Guy 100% retarded. So you've regained your strength. Very good. Your life force is strong indeed. It was you who saved us, wasn't it? Thank you. Forgive me, Your Highness, but there is something I must ask of you. Please, let us two join the rebel army. I love Final Fantasy. Me too, man. I could never allow such a thing. You know nothing of battle. You would only be throwing your lives away. You should return to your homes. But we have no homes, not anymore. The Imperials attacked and our parents... Where's Paul? I'm not used to like it. Paul has literally just stopped coming to my stream since I started playing Final Fantasy. He stopped by one day for like 10 minutes to whine for a few minutes and then just disappeared. He's so offended by older games. I'm truly sorry, but that changes nothing. I cannot permit you to join our army. If you've nowhere else to go, you're welcome to stay here in Altair. If you know our password, you should be able to live here well enough. The password is Wild Rose. Remember it well. I better learn that. Let me ask about Wild Rose. The Wild Rose is the insignia of the Kingdom of Fynn. It represents our hope for a flourishing future of strength and beauty. But what will become of Fynn now? I've heard that the Empire's captives suffer there in confinement even as we speak. Maria, your brother Leon is missing, is he not? It's possible that he's being held in Fynn as well. But Fynn is far too dangerous to travel to now. The Emperor's beasts still stalk the streets. Gaining interest in the city will not be easy. The man at my right is Minwu, the white wizard who tended your wounds. Speak with him before you leave. He may be of some assistance. Okay. Oh, you turning counters off? Ugh, I hate that. What are we equipped with? A broadsword, bow, and axe. Okay. So one of the things I apparently never did on my last... Oh, wait. First, let me check configuration. Can I set this to... windowed mode or something? Why? I did it in the last game. Why does this game turn black when I change screens, but the other one didn't? What's going on here? This should work exactly the same as Final Fantasy 1 did. Boost. Encounters off. Gil, extra weapon skill level boost. Attribute boost? Oh my god. You can just completely cheat this game. Alright. So, maybe I will... What the fuck? Why is this being so much weirder in the first game? Whatever. Oh god, I broke everything. There we are. I guess I can't really do stuff on the other monitor while I play this for some reason. I don't know why. I see your destiny clearly. The future it holds seems closely entwined with my own. You will begin by journeying to Fynn. That is the first step toward realizing your fate. You've wasted no time using the password. Heed well the information it will bring you. You can learn much of value by listening. I offer you one more bit of advice before you depart for Flynn. Those who have fallen in battle can be revived at a sanctuary. Should one of you fall before you reach Fynn, go without hesitation to the nearest sanctuary. Okie doke. Thanks, bro. The port of Paloom lies not far east of here, but a lake separates us, so you won't be able to reach the town without a canoe. They loved canoes in old Final Fantasy games, man. Heading to Fynn, are we? It's not my place to tell you what to do, but I'd reconsider if I were you. It's a dangerous place to be, you see. The city's crawling with the Empire's monsters. To the north lies a small village called Gatria. Judging by the look of you, you'd be lucky to make it that far. Before you go anywhere, I suggest you visit that room with the sigil that saved your life. There you'll find people who can teach you a thing or two about adventuring. I think you're gonna need all the advice you can spare. Thanks, old man. Let's check what the arrangement of this song. Ooh. Hey, I like that. This is the Rebel Army's war room. Damn. I might prefer the new arrangement. Yeah, that sounds great. I like that a lot. You're in the Rebel hideout in the town of Altair. Gordon, the Prince of Kashuan, is hiding out here in Altair. I don't know what happened, but something has made him lose faith in himself. Princess Hilda fled here when Fynn was sacked. She's doing a remarkable job of leading the Rebel Army while His Majesty recovers. I'd like to sack the Queen, if you know what I mean. Do I have my shitty, like, cheat maps again? I do. I already want to play, like, 15 games. Am I doing off-game marathon of Pixel Remasters? Sack the Queen spoilers. Nice. This is the king's bedchamber. His Majesty was grievously wounded in the flight from Fynn. He's been resting here for some time now. This is the king's bedchamber. His Majesty... Oh, you're the same thing. An arrow struck me in the back during the battle, leaving me in this state. Perhaps I really have grown old. My daughter Hilda now serves as regent. You should speak with her. You'll be playing RE9 tomorrow night. Nice. You know what? I haven't even played RE8 yet. Or RE4 Remake. I'm like way behind in Resident Evil games. The last one I played was 7. Well, and 2 Remake, I guess, came out after 7. I played 2 Remake. Oh. Want to hear about monsters? Not really. Chests? Sure. Chests hold things. Thanks. Formation command. Oh, you just move in between rows? Alright. Key terms, nah. Magic? Sure. There are 2 schools of magic. Black and white. Healing and support spells. Cure. Yeah. This music's pretty excellent. 2's always had excellent music. And it seems like they kind of knocked it out of the park with the arrangements in this one. But wait, there's more. So I want to commit to specific weapons and stuff early in this game. Does armor matter? In terms of like leveling skills? Shield, helms, body, and gloves. Dude, should I give Guy double shields and then just have him punch dudes with 2 shields? I might do that with Guy. I might make him a double shield man. More damage you take and survive, the more HP you get. Yeah. Magic interference. The fuck? I might make Guy a monk. I may make Guy just punch dudes. Is punching good in this game? I kind of like having like a monk type. Punching is not good in this game. Oh, good to know. All right, you can use an axe. Maria bow is fine. She's probably just gonna be my white mage. She'll just be healing mostly. Probably have Fury and use swords. Anything can be good if you abuse it. No. You always have Guy with an axe. Monk is fine, but not fantastic. I just think they said you can equip a shield in both hands, then he attacks unarmed. The idea of putting a shield in each of his hands and having him punch the hell out of everything with double shields sounds kind of fun. There's 7 weapon categories. Sword, spear. Ooh, spears. I like spears. Axes, staves, knives, bows, and unarmed. Yeah, you can exploit... It's easy to exploit the leveling system in this game. That's true. I don't really intend to exploit it. What up, Mario Punch 88? I didn't exploit it last time I played this game, and I didn't find it to be an issue to not exploit. I found that if you play the game as intended, it's balanced pretty well. Swords, spears, axes, staves, and knives. One-handed can be equipped along with a shield. Possible to equip 2 one-handed weapons and 1 in each hand. Equipping a bow requires 2 free hands, but attack from the back per row. Fighting unarmed is another splendid choice. You can be as powerful as any weapon. Unfortunately, equipping a shield cuts an unarmed combatant's attack power in half. Ah, so you don't want to do double shields, or you do half damage. Plan to fight unarmed, it's probably wise to just skip shields altogether. That's good to know. Flee command? No, fleeing's for cowards. I never flee. I'm very tempted to make Guy just punch dudes. I really like Unarmed. Unarmed is fun. I want to make Guy a brute that just punches shit. We're doing it. I just decided. I'm committing. Guy's a brawler. He's just gonna punch shit the whole game. Unarmed is fun. This is only my second time ever playing this game, Mario, so of all the Final Fantasy games, this is one of them that I'm least familiar with. He's Snow's great-great-grandfather now. You know what? I'm a Snow enjoyer. I feel like I'm the one guy that actually likes Snow. I don't know why everyone hates on Snow. Snow's pretty awesome. He's trying to help everybody. Damn, dude, I really like the arranged music in this game. Snow is awesome. Thank you, Mario. People always shit on Snow. I thought everyone hated him. Dude, this is so good. They did a way better job with the arranged music in 2 than they did in 1. I'm like 30 hours in, I'm like, bro, I get it. Your mom's died, get over it. Yeah, so we mean the character. I'm Paul, greatest thief in all the world. They've yet to invent the loot I can't burgle or steal. The Imperial coffers have kept my purse fat with gil lately. What about Wild Rose? I never steal from the rebels. You can be sure of that. My home was in Fynn too. Can't even go home now. The Empire has occupied the city. Let's hear the original here, but I don't know. I might stick with arrangement for most of this game. I mean, this is also great. This game just has great music. It's the town of Altair. The Imperial forces haven't been deployed this far out yet. I suppose it's only a matter of time, though. My name's Gordon. I was once a prince of Kashuan. Now I'm nothing but a coward. When my brother Scott fell in battle, I abandoned my kingdom and fled here. So you've asked to take up arms in the struggle. I'm so afraid Hilda will turn me away that I haven't even asked her. I've been stalling here. I'm just a spineless coward. Go ahead, laugh. I deserve it. Yeah, I will, you loser. Paul's a skilled thief, but don't worry, you can trust him. He only steals from the Imperials. Ooh, magic. We do need cure for Maria. She gonna be healing all game. Fire tomes. Okay. Obviously cure tome. Do I want her to be all magic all the time? You make her a black mage? Yeah, someone needs to heal. So maybe make Therian kind of like a paladin, sort of, where he can drop heals on us. Is this the new Pokemon? Yeah. What's the coolest spell if I'm only gonna buy one? Thunder? I like Thunder more than Fire. Thunder's neat. Yeah, I guess I could have Therian be the healer. Where's Rakdos at? They have canonical names in this game, so I tend to stick with canonical names if they have them. Thunder. Nothing happens. So by making Guy a punchman, that'll save me some money on weapons. What could you want with me? I'm just an old man. The Geezer Act is just a cover. My name's Tobal, and I'm the best darn blacksmith in the Rebel Army. Nice. What do you got? Javelin. Dude, spears are cool. But there's, like, the best weapon in the game is definitely going to be a sword, right? So I feel like you almost have to have somebody use a sword. Do I have a he does have a buckler. Sword shield, I mean that's classic, right? We're gonna go paladin build. Sword shield and heals. That'll be Firion. Alright, let's go. I guess I'll keep my old beat the game save. I wonder what my builds were before. I'm kind of curious to load up my old beat the game group and see what my build was. In fact, I'm gonna do that. I'm curious because I don't remember. What was it? All right, Firion was sword. I had Maria using a staff. And I did have axes on Guy last time. He was using 2 axes, apparently. What about spells? Alright, so I did have Firion using a few spells. It looks like Firion was my white mage last time. Looking at this. And Maria was my black mage. So that's what I did last time, too. Dude, look how low those numbers are, though. And Guy used a little bit of Blizzard. Oh, I guess Guy cured a little as well. So I had a backup healer. Both Guy and Firion both had cure. Alright. Let's check the arrangement out here. I think I'm going to stick with the arrange for this. Yeah. I'm digging the arranged music. We're sticking with it. Alright, let's see how this goes. Ambushed. Missed idiot. Wait. Should I start just spamming magic immediately with her? Oh, shit. One-shotted. Gomu's boss guy. Yay, sword and shield leveled up. And evasion for Firion. Alright. Man, the leveling system is so interesting in this game. Guy gained some strength. I might grind a little early on. I don't think I'm gonna cheese it by like attacking ourselves, but I might grind up a few of my attack skills and like magic here at the beginning. Taking me back to last summer. I think I'm gonna mostly have Maria specialize in Thunder. Like, she'll be my black mage all around, but I'm mostly just gonna have her use Thunder until I unlock, like, later really powerful spells. She was your black mage archer. She has a bow, but honestly... Dude, hands leveled up, throwing hands. I like that they call it hands. Guy's literally gonna be throwing hands the whole game. Make them all specialize in magic? Why? It's more fun to have everyone do their own thing. I had everyone training hand-to-hand and cure, and then I think I had each one focus on one element. I might have Guy learn like one spell, but I kind of like the idea of him literally just throwing hands the entire game. Like, Firion will be sort of a jack of all trades with my heals and my sword. The guy, the status effect user. Yeah, more MP, baby. Magic up. Like stun? How do you do that? You mean like for spells? Because he's gonna be unarmed, so how would he do that? Uranium plus retro style graphics make this feel like Dragon Quest remakes. You know what? That's not a bad thing. I think the Dragon Quest remakes are fantastic. Maria, more MP already. You'll love to see it. Oh, look, a little ship's flying by. I made him a debuffer or more of a paladin type. I'm gonna have my Therian be paladin. I need some of these guys to start actually doing damage to me so we can gain HP. There we are. Now we got a chance to use Cure. What do you get from defending? Does defending raise the stat? Yay, Thunder leveled up. And more MP. Oh, wait, that's Therian this time. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And Maria. Defending builds shield skill. Oh, he doesn't even use a shield. Yeah, I don't remember how the every leveling thing works, you know. Oh, there was a... What do you got? Gloves. Probably buy gloves for everyone. They're cheap. And leather caps for everybody. Leather caps all around. Ooh, lowers my evasion. Oh, it makes you take more damage from magic? And it lowers my evasion. Oh no, it raises magic. Wait, what is oh, magic interference? So it make me do less magic damage? Is that what that means? Ah. I know Sap spell is the best to use for max MP. If this is like NES, ins are prorated based on how much you need. Okay. So interesting. This magic interference stat is interesting. So you're worse at magic the more shit you wear. So I actually might not want to put armor on her. Although it does raise her magic defense. I'll probably put it on her anyway. And he doesn't care about magic interference at all. So, like, does it raise my cure spell if I cure outside of battle? So, like, we're there. It does, it looks like. I think it did raise it a little bit. $37 gil. That's a very specific number, so you might be right. Asuna can Asuna revives? Whoa, that's huge. Alright, I guess we'll move on. I need stronger enemies. I wasn't really paying attention when they told me where to go next. We'll just wander around. Oh, you have to raise it to level 7 before it revives? Interesting. More sword and shield. That's interesting that evasion's like its own stat that goes up. Dude, if you only use magic, your MP and your magic level goes up freaking fast. If I had to have Maria spam magic the whole freaking game, she's gonna be godly. Hey, they gained some HP, thank God. Maria HP, okay. Oh look, a little village. Hello, Gatria. This is the village of Gatria. Finn is just over there across the lake, see? Might as well gear up and stay at the inn. It's pretty cheap. Yeah, 17 gil. You're right. So you always want to cure up before you stay at the end. That was a good tip. Hello, old man. The Imperial forces have occupied Castle Finn. The gates are drawn and no one can enter. And with Imperial troops and monsters roaming the streets, the city isn't any better off. Gatria and Altair haven't fallen into the clutches of the Empire yet, but once the Dreadnought is complete, nothing will be able to stop the Empire. What can I do for you? Nothing, loser. It's a church? There's a pub just on the outskirts of Finn. When the Empire invaded, the barkeep didn't make it out in time. They say he's still working there, pouring drinks for the Imperials. Oops. Yeah. So I come. That's where I go. Someone's dead, right? I think. So there's not much in this town. Yes. Temples resurrect. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, wait, let's hear the overworld music, not be arranged. It's good? I think arrange continues to win me over in this game. I think we're sticking with the arrangements. I really like them. Oh, you poisoned my boy! Wait, I don't have any antidotes. Shit. I need to go back to town and buy some antidotes, I think. Yes, more MP. Holy shit, dude. You get MP fast. Your Ancient are nice. They fill the game's motif of loss. They really do. Oh, poison doesn't stick around in this game. You get unpoisoned after the fight's over in this one? Wow, that's nice. That's generous. It's an odd overworld song for an FF game because it's kind of mysterious and melancholy. Contrast to every other game where the overworld music is like, hey, we're on an adventure. Not every game. My favorite overworld music. You know what? I'm gonna play my favorite overworld music, and you tell me. You have to guess what game it is. Can I? If you don't know, can I mute this? I saved it. You know, we're just gonna save and close this. Brr, 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 brr. All right. I would say that there's another one that's very melancholy that I'm a huge fan of. There's an difference between venom, poison in this game, if I remember right. The early game enemies curse you with venom, which expires at the end, where late enemies actually give poison that carries over. Okay. I didn't rage quit. I was playing an example of another more melancholy overworld map song, which is probably my favorite maps, like overworld map in the whole game. What's the game, Omaha? It's my favorite one. Can no one can call it out? Someone's got to know. Acquire Google with this is the original. This is not a remix. This is exactly what it sounds like in game. Moogle whistle, it makes more sense. Oma, I'm very disappointed in you right now. There we go. Jeremiah called it out. That's Final Fantasy IX's Overworld, the best one. Which I've actually barely played on my PC version. Most of my playtime of this was on my original PlayStation. Anyway, told you, this is not the only one with kind of a... You're playing on real PS4, right? I'd see it to you right now. Yeah, I played the game many times with that exact setup. It's just been a long time. I miss it. I haven't played Final Fantasy IX. Well, you need to fix that. It's the best game. And Joey, you need to watch Big Lebowski. Final Fantasy IX is my favorite Final Fantasy. Can I fix this from here, maybe? Display settings. There we go. Borderless window. That's... Wait, resolution. Can I do... There we are. Ah. There's a couple things wrong here. Hey, that'll be better now. Oh, cool. Now I can change screens without having to shut the game down. All right, that was the problem. I just couldn't do it from within the game. I had to do it from the main menu. Also, my friends are giving me shit for not seeing it. Actually planning a movie night with the boys. Still have the DVD and 4K Blu-ray and still haven't seen it. What was the problem? Oh, it was set to full screen instead of borderless windowed. So I could, like, I couldn't move my mouse to like my other monitor and do things without it turning black. Am I even supposed to be up here? Ew! Now it costs 2. So whenever the level goes up, the amount of MP it costs goes up, huh? Okay. Because it only cost 1 MP before. Well, yeah. Not another teen movie's on. I remember liking that movie. Dude, Maria's like skyrocketing all of her stats way faster than the others. Maria, you need to calm down. It aged pretty well. Funny seeing Chris Evans back during his spiky hair fuckboy era. Yeah, I like Chris Evans. He seems like a cool dude. Let's use Cure on Guy. You know, let Guy work on his fists a little. Firion gained MP. Nice, nice. And Spirit. I'm guessing that makes me heal for more. Wish of mine where if I help make this game, you have the spell sword from Final Fantasy V, but Maria incorporates that with her bow strikes. I'm surprised you can enter the castle? Huh? Why is that? Am I missed something? It's Finn. Uh-oh. It's just as we've heard. The city is crawling with Imperial soldiers. We have to be careful. Make sure not to get too close. Yeah. Hello. Rebel curse. Oops, we got too close. Oh, damn. Oh, my God. Wait a minute. Did I make a mistake? I guess I should have listened to them and not got too close. Good luck, Maria. Ugh. It was a close fight. We barely lost. You dead? Sure. Stay away, you filthy knights. Remember I said this game wiping you if you go off script? True. If you don't do the 30-minute attack yourself grind, Finn will kick your booty. I'm gonna try not to. My plan is not to do it. My plan is to play kind of as the game intends. More HP for Firion and Guy. Who's to say Sub Deck isn't intentional? I think it's perfectly valid. There's nothing wrong with doing it, and I will if I start really struggling. But unless I feel like I absolutely have to, I don't intend to. The menu buffering thing is a cheat though. The grinding by beating the shit out of your own team is perfectly valid if I need it. Thunder, level 3 Thunder, baby. Yeah, dude, it's really cool. I actually really like how the spell system works in this game. I honestly like how the entire leveling system works in this game. I know it needed some work. Like, this was a first attempt, but like, I sometimes wish they had stuck with this style, or at least tried it again in more games. The lack of levels and stuff leveling based on what you use, I think is very cool. Very impressive NES game based on how many stats it tracked. Stamina. Maria's out of magic. She's gonna start actually using her bow now. Kira leveled up. Nice. Oh, geez. Are they gonna attack me too? Do I still need to avoid them even in the bar? Hello? Whoa, where do you think you're going? Customers aren't allowed behind the counter. Those Imperials are ill-bred as they come. Wild Rose. Aha, you're with the rebels. You'll find a secret door in this wall. There's a wounded soldier back there. Go see if you can help him. What? What am I gonna do? I've had it with this place. You guys can take it from here. Don't let us down. All right, chests. Are you going to turn me over to the Empire? At least have the decency to kill me first. I don't want them to take me alive. So, you're rebel soldiers, are you? My name is Scott. I am a Prince of Kashuan. Prince Scott. We were told you fell in battle. Thank goodness you're still alive. I am, but not for much longer. I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. There's something you must tell my brother, Gordon. Tell him I know he has great strength. He must learn to have more faith in himself. I also have a message for the king. Tell him the reason Finn fell so quickly is that Count Borgin betrayed us. He's been made a general in the Imperial Army. There is one more thing. Tell Hilda. Tell Hilda that I love her. Tell my brother to lay my crush and make her his queen. No, don't deliver that last message. The confessions of a dying man, they would only bring her pain. My brother, Leon, have you heard of him? Leon! I should have named her Claire. I'm sorry, but I have not. I wish I could be of more help. I'll tell my brother to erase my browser history. Here, I want you to take my ring. I'm sure it will be of use. Maybe it's all this talking, but I've grown extremely tired. If you'll excuse me, I just need to rest, just for a little while. Ah! Oh. I probably shouldn't have laughed at that. It was kind of funny the way he just face planted, though. Take Scott's wallet. I don't think I need anything else in here. Oh, she ain't doing much with that bow. Yeah, hands, throwing hands, level 3. More strength. So I guess we go back to the first town now. So I guess Hilda's single, eh? Bow leveled up, hooray! And evasion for Maria. Wait, this way? You know what? I should buy the other spell books for Maria, shouldn't I? Go sleep in here. $84 gil? What a ripoff. Wait, what was that? There was like an arrow on my mini-map. Oh, that's just showing I can go this way. I think this game is ahead of its time. I would 100% agree. And I gotta ask, I asked some other people yesterday, Omaha, have you played any of the Saga games? Because you know the guy that directed this went on to make the Saga series, right? And it follows a lot of the same, like, interesting design principles of this game. If you really like this game, you might like Saga a lot. Some of them, at least. They're all really different. All right, where was that magic shop? Wasn't it in this town? There it is. And I probably should buy a backup cure tome, maybe one cure tome for everyone, right? Like, it's not a bad idea to have everyone able to cure in a pinch. We'll get Fire and Blizzard for Maria. Hey, buddy, I got something to show yous. Ring. That ring, it's my brother's. He really said all those things about me. That's all you have to say? Huh. Dude, I gotta use the restroom pretty bad. I will be right back. BRB. I'm back, baby. And I got more coffee. We're good to go for a couple more hours with all this coffee. Yeah. All right. All right, we want to go see Hilda. Show her the ring. What's up, babe? When's Cloud get here? In like... Well, shit, I gotta factor in spin-offs too. I was gonna say in like 5 more games, but there's also some spin-offs before then. What, Mystic Quest will be before that? Any other spin-offs before 7? So maybe 6 more games. Here's a ring. That ring belonged to Scott. Is he alive? He gave us this ring in Finn just before he lost the last of his strength. When do we get to Sass? What's that? Did he say anything? Oh, swords and sandals too? Never. Literally never. You know what though? I love how story heavy this game is. Am I gonna do the after years? You know, I never have. I've never played the after years. Evasion levels up by using shields. Ah, interesting. Wait, so if you don't equip shields, they will never gain evasion? Or is it just very slow? Huh. Also, isn't the after years only in the 3D remake? Because I'm gonna do the Pixel Remaster version. Not 3D I don't like the Final Fantasy IV 3D remake very much. I mean, I have it, you know, I've beaten it. You know, I got, what, 44 hours here, and I have beat the game. But I definitely prefer the Pixel version. Did he say anything? No, nothing. Your Highness, please, the ring belongs with you. No, keep it. It suits a personage of courage. As long as enemies miss their attacks, it boosts up evasion. You infiltrated Fynn and returns to tell the tale. You've proven yourselves quite capable. It would seem I underestimated your strength. I would have you lend that strength to our cause. There's a magical metal known as Mithril, and we need strong warriors, and we are to obtain it. We lost Fynn because we were ill-equipped. The Empire fought with weapons and armor made of Mithril. I have charged Joseph, a man living in Salamand, with the task of finding a source of Mithril. I do not know the cause, but we've been out of contact with him for some time. Oops. Would you go with Minwu to Salamand to look into this? Of course, m'lady. Yo, what up, Minwu? Heard your highness' words and have waited here for you since. To reach Salamand, we must first pass through the port town of Paloom. Take my canoe and let us be on our way. To raise magic defense, let enemies hit you with spells. Yeah, that's why I said the game really is made just to play normally. Like, if you just play, those stats should all go up just naturally over time. Which is how I intend to play, unless I start having issues. If I have to stop and grind, I will. I don't think... Was I supposed to say something to the king? I don't think I was. He had proposed to Hilda, you know. Now he'll never hear her answer. I always thought he'd make a fine husband for her. We believe Mithril was in common use once, long ago. Surviving records indicate Mithril was mined in the north, near Senate Falls. Look, I have a canoe. He doesn't care. I'm gonna start showing people my canoe now, because I'm proud of it. Bye, everybody. Do I need to stay at the inn? I could get a little bit of MP back. Sure. Only 7 gil. Hell yeah. I don't really want Minwu stealing any of my sweet gains. Should I just have him just defend all the time and not do anything? He's like the gains goblin on my team here. Alright. Thunder's getting expensive. Why don't you start using fire? You can defend, Minwu. Just stay out of the way. Freaking Minwu. Maybe, okay, so it looks like maybe defending does raise those stats, because I had Minwu defend once and he gained a dodging. Look at that boat. We got here like way faster than I thought we would. That didn't take long. Final Fantasy lore. Let us find the OG Cid somewhere. Yeah, I don't know where he is. I'm sure we'll meet him. Ye folks wouldn't be looking to book passage on a ship, would ye? For just 32 gil, we'll see you safely to Poft. Not yet. I mean, probably, but not yet. The Empire hasn't attacked Paloom or Poft, at least not yet. The ship heading out of our little port will take you straight to Poft. Now there's a fine lass. How about you and me go have a drink? With you? Not a chance. You tell him, Maria. Teleport spell is dangerous spell. Why's that? Bafsk, Salamand. Once you pass Poft, they say all the cities are under the control of the Empire. What's the catch? This is Paloom. It's just a little port town. What can I do for you? No one sells swords in this freaking game. Someone give me a better sword. Paloom's a town of freedom. Want to settle down here with me, handsome? That's a good offer. Maybe we should do it. She looks cute. You know, for someone made out of like 16 pixels. Pure Blink. Double image. Raising evasion when used in battle. Protect. See, I'm sure all of these are incredibly useful if you level them up, but who the hell is going to take the time to, like, level up Blink and Protect? That's the weakness of this magic system. And I bet at level 1 or 2, it's borderline useless. You probably have to get up to, like, level 5 or 6 for it to really matter. Teleport makes your HP drop to single digits? Damn. Bronze shield, bronze helm. I can get a better shield for Firion. I mean, if he's my paladin, I should probably buy the best armor for him. Oh, I probably want the armor for Guy as well. Just not a shield. Definitely want 2 of these. Actually, maybe 3 of these. It only has 1 magic interference. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's way better. Kind of feel after playtesting, they knew the spells were going to be crap. Why they left the beat yourself up mechanic in place it could be. Alright. Well, we don't need the extra broadsword. We don't need the bucklers. We don't need leather armor. We don't need clothes. We don't need the axe. Ooh, lowers my evasion. I don't care about magic interference on him. That's better. There's a good thing to that cure. Yeah, we've already leveled cure up once. Oh, you mean for, like, it dropping your, You're talking about the good thing with it, teleport dropping your health, because then you can just level up cure. Yeah, that's true. We'll do that. Alright, I think we're set here with everything we need. Spent all of our money, but that's fine. Oh, now I can't... Okay, we probably need to grab enough money for the boat now, guys. I just literally spent all my money. We'll do a few random fights. Yo, what up, Aiden? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Anything up here I missed? How am I? I'm doing well. We beat Final Fantasy 1, playing some Final Fantasy 2, having a good time. Messing around with the interesting leveling system in this game. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff up here I haven't explored yet. Hope I'm not walking into, like, really strong enemies. Nah. Damn, I thought I'd be locked off from some of this island. I can circle this whole freaking thing by foot. Uh-oh, squanches. Alright, they're weak. We're fine. They're really weak. What the hell? They can't even hurt me. More strength for Guy. Yo, I walked all the way up to some other town? I did not expect this. Yo, fire leveled up. Noise. Irion got HP and strength. I'm a little worried that no one is gaining stamina. I'm not sure I've seen stamina go up a single time. Although I don't know precisely what stamina does in this game. What is this town? Oh! You can just walk around instead of taking the boat? All stamina does is level up max HP gained. Okay, so I don't need it for like higher defense. This is the port of Pop. Salamander is to the north, and to our east is Basque. Sorry, but the ship's already left for Paloom. Basque, the city to our east, is under the control of the Empire. They're building something terrible there. You here to ride the airship? If you've got the cash, there's no place I can't take you. You want on the airship, you pay the guy behind me. Oh, is that Sid? Oh, it is Sid. Look at that. Can I interest you folks in a ride on Sid's Pride and Joy, the only airship of its kind in all the world? No matter how far, we'll take you to your destination in the blink of an eye. No. Stamina's like tanks. Basque, the city to our east, is under the control of the Empire. There. Oh wait, you already said that. Are you all saying the same thing? Yeah. Have you seen the airship? It belongs to a fellow named Sid, who lives right here in Pop. He's the only one around who can fly it. New weapons yet? Bro, no one sells any weapons other than these pieces of shit. Get out of here. I want a new sword, damn it. New spells. These are the same spells. Alright. Basque, the city to our east, is under the control of the Empire. Same thing. When you take lots of damage, increases stamina. I kind of figured. So I need stronger enemies to actually hit me to raise my stamina. Alright, so I think they said the place I want to go is north. Don't I want to go to Salamand? I feel like I remember that name. Ooh, Maria, more MP. That's what I like to see. And magic defense, hell yeah. One thing I like about this leveling system is it's really fun to see what went up after fights. And it could happen at any time. It's just like, oh, neat. I gained strength. Intellect increases by using black magic spells. Yeah, spirit raises by using white magic. Speaking of, I should do that. They all hit for freaking 0 damage. There we are. Someone actually hit me. Whoa, Furion, HP, NP, stamina, magic, and magic defense. What a fight. Stamina, finally, a stamina raise. Minwu gains shit, who cares? Minwu don't even count as part of the team. I don't even want him here. Airship. Dude, I'm gonna turn Maria into like the greatest black mage Final Fantasy has ever seen. Bow counts as a spell when an enemy use it on you. Really? Interesting. Like, I'm literally gonna have Maria do nothing but black magic this entire game. Bafsk. Uh-oh, people can't speak here? What's going on? What can I do for you? Cross, mallet, maiden's kiss? Nah. Once again, I feel much like I did the first time I played through this game. I generally really like the leveling system. I think it's fun. I think it's interesting. I love the spell system. You have to commit to it a lot, which I don't think I did my first time through the game. I think I just occasionally use spells. I'm thinking if I fully commit to Maria being purely a black mage, I'm gonna like the spell system more. Okay, they don't attack me either. Why is everyone silent here? What are you doing just standing around? Move! All right. Daggers. Longsword! Finally a new sword. And I guess I could give Maria a longbow, even though she will almost never use it. What was my accuracy, huh? That's fine. Oh, these are new. Damn. Damn it. I need to leave the town and get in like 3 more fights so I can afford that silver curious for Guy. I'm a little too poor. I was so friggin' rich in Final Fantasy 1. I'm not used to being poor. I was disgustingly rich in that game. I literally maxed out my gil. I didn't even know that was a thing you could do. Oh, now we have enough money. Let's do like 2 more so we can also stay at the end. Ambushed. Good. Do some damage to me so I can gain stamina. Don't attack Minwoo. Hey, more intellect for Maria. Hell yeah, dude. Maria's gonna become an absolute monster. And Blizzard leveled up. Perfect. And now we have more than enough money. 0 damage could get you more evasion. Oh. Alright, let's buy that better armor for Guy. Alright. Did I check this place? I don't know if I checked it or not. What we got? Beer Basuna. There's status ailments that wear off after battle. Asuna! I definitely 100% need Asuna. I definitely need that. Leveling it's going to be a pain in the ass. But I feel like that's an absolutely necessary spell. Which means we need 600 gil. Which means we need to grind out a tiny bit of money. It's not that bad to level up. More health per guy. Good, good. Swap's another great spell. What's Swap do? Ooh, HP, MP, magic. Damn, if you exclusively use magic, it levels up really, really fast. Transfers HP and MP to your enemy? Why would I want to give HP and MP to my enemy? What do you mean from? I don't understand. Oh, Zambies. I bet they're weak to fire. Oh, yeah. That's why I want to level every type of spell at least a little bit, so you can hit them weaknesses and do big damage. Land Ray. Fire's definitely not good on them. Well, you guys are tough. What the hell's going on? Ah. Oh no! Maybe I'm not supposed to be here yet. Oh jeez. Wait! Minwoo, run! We made a mistake. Can Minwoo bring them back? Yes, he has life. Thank you, Minwoo. You're the best. Run! Okay, let's save. No, wait, don't flee. Oh, crap. No, Minwoo's fleeing. I don't want to flee. Damn it. I forgot he was still on that. Alright, Minwoo's in my good book. He just saved us from literally party wipe. I'm not going to talk shit about Minwoo anymore. He's a cool guy. More intellect for Maria, that's what I'm talking about. Wait, what's the difference between magic and intellect? Oh wait, okay, magic is how much my MP goes up when it goes up, right? Is that what that means? Because like my MP went up by 14, and my magic was 14. So magic is like stamina for MP. So intellect would be how much damage my spells actually do. Okay. So we like magic. It'll help us get a whole lot of MP, which we want. Oh, and we have enough money for that spell. Move it, chump. I need it sooner. I guess I'll give it to Firion. Guess we're going full-on, like, cleric build for Firion. He's my Cecil. He's my Cecil this game. Good old paladin. Fools! If I get caught talking with you while the Dark Knight's here, I can be killed for dereliction of duty. But I have a ring. Oh. But what about Wild Rose? But what about Mithril? But what about Airship? What do you want from me? So I need the Dark Knight to leave? This guy? This guy? Example, captains has 750 HP and 30 MP, and you have 90 HP and 26 MP. When you use swap on the captain would have the same HP and your MP. Oh! Wait, he would have the same HP? So it wouldn't lower his HP, only his MP? I don't fully understand. It sounds like it's something I probably won't use. And one of this town's ignoring me. I'm not supposed to be here yet. He would have 90. Okay, yeah. So basically, if you're doing poorly, you can just swap them into your HP. basically. Maybe I'm supposed to take the airship with Sid somewhere. Because down, those guys were way too tough. So I don't think I was supposed to go south from there. Isn't Salaman supposed to be around here somewhere? Maybe I'm supposed to go there. Last question was correct. Oh, yeah. Hey, HP for Maria, nice. Maybe up here? No, that's where I came from. Maybe I missed something up there. I'm gonna go up, southwest. Yeah, fire level 3, baby. And more intellect. God, Maria's gonna become such a monster. Her shit's all leveling up way faster than anyone else's. Maybe I should start having Furion just use Asuna on nothing every turn. You can do AoE attacks? Oh, can you? Like in later games? Like if I click to the left enough times, it'll target everyone? Furion gains some stamina, nice, and magic defense. More intellect from Maria, holy shit. Ah, there is a town I missed up here. This must be Salamand. There we are. What can I do? Ooh, light. We definitely want life. Banishes the target to another dimension or transports the party to the previous floor when used in battle. In battle? Sap is really good. By the way, I can't afford any of this. We're kind of poor. I love Joseph, but I know that if I'm around, I would just get in his way. Are you Joseph? You have business with me? Yes, airship. There's a man who knows all about airships, but why should I tell you who he is? What about Mithril? Mithril? I haven't found any yet. I do have a few leads, but I don't plan on sharing what I do know with a bunch of perfect strangers. I'm gonna need you to do a little something to prove you are who you say you are. There's a bunch of people from Salamand who are being forced to work in the cave at Summit Falls. Rescue them and we'll talk. What if I say Wild Rose? You're here for Princess Hilda? A little short in the tooth, aren't you? You kids can't fool me. All right. We'll go save those people. Summit Falls is beyond the mountain range to the south of Salamand. That's where the Empire's been mining its mithril. The Empire's enslaved the men of Salamand and forced them to work in the cave at Summit Falls. You have to help them. Already got a long sword, and I don't really need to buy many weapons since guy's just punching people. I missed anything in this town? I don't think so. Is spamming Asuna when I'm not actually curing anything doing anything? I can't tell. Give you experience for it. That's kind of what I'm hoping. I assume for it to actually do its job, I need to gain a few levels in it. Oh, look, guy's finally gaining hands. He's finally throwing hands. Maria got stamina. Nice. If these guys are strong enough to level my attacks again, I'm gonna swap to smacking bitches with my sword. Even if it misses, it gets experience for spells. Alright, cool. Why can't Furion hit these guys? There he goes. Yo, Blizzard level 3. Furion gains strength. Maria gained more intellect. I think Maria's gonna carry. I think Maria's gonna carry super hard as we get further into this game. Alright, you know what? Let's go back to Thunder. Try to get that to level 4. Yee. Oh yeah, Sword and Shield leveled up. And Furion's evasion went up. That went up a shitload. What? 12%? Nice. I guess I probably don't understand how that number works. Alright. Not complaining. I'm loving this game so far. Is Final Fantasy II secretly super good and everyone's totally wrong when they badmouth it? We'll see. I'm not all the pressure. I know that one of the biggest complaints is people hate the dungeon designs in this game. I don't remember having an issue with the dungeons when I played it, but maybe I will. More evasion for Furion. Only up 1% this time. Ooh, and agility. Agility up. Hell yeah. Oh, I can't walk in there? Okay. The issue with the dungeons are the trap rooms where they... Yeah, I remember the trap rooms where you basically get in a fight every step and it, like, starts you in the center of the room. I remember those. I just don't remember being especially annoyed by them. They didn't seem like a big deal to me when I last played this game. Yo, more MP, baby! This game as well as Final Fantasy VIII get far too much hate. Hey, 8's one of my favorites. 8 is one of my favorite Final Fantasies, so I'm with you there. I need to get Furion's like MP and stuff up. You know what? You wanted to spam Cure for a while, Furion? Yo, what up, Mule? How you doing, man? Sap helps with MP? You did mention that. Is Sap a white magic spell? Maybe I should give Sap to Furion and have him spam Sap for a while. 8 is super good, especially if you believe the debunked creepypasta theories 2P true. Here's something some love. I really appreciate you, Mule. How are you liking Nier Automata, dude? This guy, the real Mule, everyone should follow him, literally playing one of the greatest games ever made right now, Nier Automata. It's his first time through it. Pretty fun to watch. I love that game so much. Oh, Super Meat Boy.
I got a new jewelry for my Croc. But yeah, that's sports mode. That's the other thing I got was
I take it back.
Jewelry.
I didn't know he wears Crocs. Do not follow the real Mule until he gives up Crocs. Excellent game, having a blast. How the heck are you? I'm doing great, man. I just beat Final Fantasy 1 and swapped over to 2, and love these games. Yeah, I didn't know you were a Crocs guy. I take back that endorsement. Soundtrack's hella good too. Oh yeah, for 8? 8's a masterpiece, dude. I also kind of agree that the Squall is dead at the end theory is really, really strong. It's a really good theory. And I know that technically the director, I reiterate, said that's not true, but he actually kind of backtracked on that later and did say that they did purposely. Oh, you're talking about Nier. Yes, both Niers literally have my favorite video game soundtrack of all time. In fact, I'm gonna find it here. On Spotify, I think my #1 most listened to album on all of Spotify is probably the Nier Replicant soundtrack. I like the Nier Replicant soundtrack a little more. So like, whoops. Let me do this. Hopefully I'm not doxing myself with any personal information. But yeah, if you look at here, like immediately, if I just open my front page, like I got the Nier Automata original soundtrack showing up right there. It's like one of the first things. I think that's probably my most listened to album on all of Spotify. I love the music in those games so much. And I would say that, here we are. This is actually my favorite one. The original soundtrack for the first game. I would say Grandma is probably my favorite video game track of all time. Probably my all-time favorite track in any video game. Squall is dead plus Rinoa is Ultimechia both work so well. They do. They both do. I think that Squall is dead. It works a little better. There's obvious purposeful comparisons between Rinoa and Ultimechia, but that's not quite as strong in my opinion. The Squall's dead theory is super strong. They do coincide. Yeah, I'm aware. But yeah, I just love that game. That's a great game. I don't know if Retro Q is still here. He hates it. That dude shits on Final Fantasy VIII constantly. He might have gone to bed. He's in Ireland. It's very late there. It's praise to the high heavens. I will too. I love it. Yeah, MP, magic. Probably can get more spirit for Furion there. Still, that was a great fight for Furion. Greatest opening of all time? 100% agree. 100% agree. People always talk about like the opening bombing mission of Final Fantasy VII, which is great, and I understand why people talk about it, but the actual like opening cutscene of Final Fantasy VIII is one of the greatest things in any video game ever. All right, how much money do I have? Can I afford SAP now? Now you mentioned that, I do kind of want SAP for getting my NP up a lot. Only 1,000. So if I just spam SAP, it should be good for getting my MP up. I want life too. You can use SAP on yourself and it will level your max MP. Oh, weird. Okay. Preemptive strike. How does this work? Just level all about some magic for a bit. Enrico Diana on YouTube has great reacting of Liberi Fatali on YouTube. I don't know if I know him. Oh, he's sapping the enemy. Hey, 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 you're supposed to sap yourself, not the enemy. Oh, there went all my MP. Alright, he gained magic. He didn't gain any MP. He did gain some magic. Oh, he did gain MP. What am I talking about? Nice. You were right. Yeah, that totally worked. Also, Maria did too. Damn, even Guy did. And some spirit. That was excellent. So then I just want to go sleep at the end to get my MP back, and I can do it again. Do that a few times and get a good boost to MP. Maria's MP is naturally going up really well since I have her just spamming black magic, but yeah, I need Furion's MP up. Just having trouble with that. All right, so now you sap yourself. You keep using Thunder until you hit level 4, and you know what? I like you curing. You do that again, guy. You just defend. As long as you don't die, the sap yourself strategy will help a lot. What if you sap other party members? Like, what if I sap Guy? Even though Guy doesn't have sap, what if I had Furion use sap on Guy? Would it work on Guy as well? Or do you need to use it on yourself? It does, okay. Alright, well he's out, so he can attack now. You keep curing. Thunder level 4, baby. And more MP for Furion. And his magic went up. Beautiful. And Maria again. Dude, Maria's getting so much MP. And Guy. This is going great. Minwoo, who gives a shit? Minwoo's a waste of space. Midwoo has swap spell. I just don't like that he, you know, I just don't want to share my gains. Like I said, he's a gains goblin. He's useful to have around, but I don't want him, I want my guys attacking the enemy, not him. All right, still, we don't want to like overgrind and make the game like a complete joke. So let's go explore more. I do need to keep using Asuna. I need to level that up. Start leveling fire now. Minwoo for guest characters is top 3 for me. Yo, they actually poison. Oh, I can use Asuna for real. Somebody actually has a thing. How exciting. This is actually a perfect fight for this. Keep poisoning me, you little bees. Damn it, it still missed, though. Oh, now they poison me. Asuna myself. See, this is why I knew I needed to level Asuna. It's so shitty at level 1. I knew it would be. Unbelievably shitty. Oh, I'm unpoisoned. Alright, try him. You know what? You can use your cure on Furion. God, it sucks. Oh, it doesn't heal poison? I thought it healed everything. In later games, it does. Is poison not a status ailment? Basuna heals that. Oh. The hell does Asuna heal then? Yo, Firion! Look at all that MP, baby, and HP. That's actually a fantastic level for Firion. Look at all that. Maria, more intellect. Guy, too. Hell yeah. Okay. Isn't there like a... Where am I supposed to be? Yo, more strength for Firion. Nice. Where is this place? Bruh. I thought I was supposed to be down here somewhere. More strength and HP for Firion. Very nice. Health for Maria. Nice, nice, nice. That's one thing I like about this leveling system is, like, a lot of the time you get something after every single fight. It makes being stuck getting in a bunch of fights way less tedious because every single fight you might gain a stat, and it's kind of fun to see it. So this isn't where I'm supposed to be. Then where am I supposed to be? Yo, guy's hands leveled up. Throw some hands, baby. And Maria got more intellect. Guy's getting pretty damn good at punching things. They said something about a mine, right? Where the hell is this mine I'm supposed to go to? Down this river? Where does this go? Anywhere? No. One more fight so I can sap again. Dude, that MP trick is so good. Never figured out where to go. Which one do I have? Maybe I should go talk to that guy again. Where did he tell me? Wait, have I been in here? Oh, it's that. He's pretty sure he said to go to the mine and rescue the people, right? But I don't know where the mine is. I'm finding it. I don't plan on sharing. I do know a bunch. I'm gonna need you to do something. There's a bunch of people from Salamander who are being forced to work in the cave at Summit Falls. That's that. I did see a big ass waterfall down there, but I didn't see a cave around it. Cave at Summit Falls, beyond the mountain range to the south. Okay, I definitely was there. So there's a cave there somewhere that I didn't see. Yeah. Yo, fire level 4. And more intellect. Now let's get Blizzard up to level 4. Out of all 3 of my main spells, up to a respectable level. All right, so can I like go? Don't tell me this isn't the falls they were talking about. Where the hell do I go? Up above? Oh, I think I thought that was ocean and that was river. I could have canoed up there. I think I see. Agility for Furion, very nice. Elf for Maria. There's the cave. I just didn't realize I could canoe across that. All right. Yay, our first dungeon. Do I have a... Oh, good, and I can see how many chests there are here. Ooh, Finn, I missed chests. So now I know not to leave Summit Falls until I find all 11 chests. Gotta get every chest. The hell's this? If anybody was stuck in ads, well, we got here. We made it to the first proper dungeon of the game, Summit Falls. We found it. I freaking love dungeons. Is there anything better than exploring a new dungeon in a video game? Balloon. Money. More strength and HP for Furion. Nice, nice. Intellect. That's what I like to see, Maria. ambushed. Dude, why can nothing hurt me? That thing does 0 damage. Does Ice have too good of armor? I did buy all the best armor I could. Once I reach Blizzard 4, I might make her stop and start using her bow for a while. I don't want to actually run out of mana before the boss. But I want to reach Blizzard 4. Oh boy, here we are, the infamous trap doors. Oh, I actually chose the right one? I gotta check the others. Do any of them have chests in them by any chance? Oh, that let me out without getting in a fight. What the hell? Thought you always got in fights in these. What? Did they like massively lower the encounter rate in these in the Pixel remasters? Yo, what up, Cyber? I guess, Dry must not be paying attention. I can't believe he didn't put the butt girl up. More MP for Guy. Nice. Yes, Blizzard 4. Okay. We got all of her 3 main spells up to level 4. I'll have her use her bow now for a little while. Save some mana. She's so bad with the bow. I've never really let her use it the whole game. Ooh. Maria gained a little strength. Oof. Ah, not too bad. Furion got stamina, noise, and magic defense. Oh, level up, level 3. Evasion for Maria, nice. I bet they're weak to magic. More MP. Agility on Furion. Hell yeah, brother. Gimme. Hello? Help us, please. Furion, it's you! Am I ever glad you're here? This is Joseph's daughter, Nellie. I think that's dastardly Borgen's been holding her hostage to threaten Joseph. Princess Hilda told you to bring her back some mithril, right? Well, that's normally where I step in. I figured out that this was where the mithril was coming from, easy enough. So I thought I'd get the jump on you guys and nab the mithril before you could get here. Only I messed up and got caught. Me, of all people. Well, I know when I'm in over my head. So long, but don't worry. I'll take everyone here with me. Thanks for saving us. I owe you one. You're welcome. More strength for Maria. Good, good, good. So getting a little less pathetic with the bow. More strength. Fire Tome? Yo, free Fire Tome. Let's give it to Furion. I can see him maybe occasionally using some black magic. know what? Use fire for a bit, Furion, just for funsies. Man, Birion's getting a bunch of agility now. I've been through that door? Wait, have I? Have I been through that door? I don't think I have. Ah, just a trap.
I kick ass for the Lord.
I kick ass for the Lord. That is a brilliant movie. I love that movie. And I love that that director went on to tie for the most Oscars ever won for a single movie. 12 Oscars for a movie in that man's future. I believe Ben-Hur. I think it was Ben-Hur had 12 Academy Award wins, and it was the most anything had ever won until Return of the King came along and tied it. I want to return to basics and make another weird ass movie. Does he? Does he make any movies anymore? Has he made anything since like the Hobbit trilogy, which kind of sucked? Need the feeble suit. Hey, fire leveled up. He made Immortal Engines or some shit like that? Oh, I vaguely remember that. I didn't see it. I actually didn't realize that was him. But yeah, I never saw it. Probably getting blown while relaxing on his mountain ping pong and Lord of the Rings money. Probably. Yeah, more MP and magic, baby. More strength for Maria. Be a magic for Guy. Man, I'm 100% in full support of the leveling system in this game. I'm playing with it again, I'm remembering how much I like it. It's a lot more engaging than just levels. I dig it too. You have a direct influence on the stat paths of each character, better, worse, it's extreme. Yeah. And like halfway down this dungeon, I found a random fire tome, so I was able to give Firion fire magic, who had never had any black magic before. So I'm like, hey, you know what? Let's level up Firion's black magic for fun, and I just start using fire on everyone with him just because I can. Why not? Why not level it? It's a good time. One thing I do remember is hating the dungeon design in this game. So far, I don't mind it, but it looks like, at least in the Pixel Remaster, they massively lowered the encounter rate in those trap rooms. I get out of half the trap rooms without getting in a single fight, and I've not gotten in more than one fight per trap room. Said a lot of false paths lead to nothing. It has doors. It has doors. Well, the encounter rate was like that on purpose before because they're supposed to be traps. Same reason that you appear in the middle of the room instead of right next to the door, so they can be like, ha, now you have to get in like 3 fights on the way out. But they like lower the encounter rate like crazy in there. Show 'em how it's done, Maria. Ooh, good enough. Hey, what are you guarding? Heh, rebels. Never thought I'd have to deal with your kind down here. Well, if you think you're getting mithril, you'd be right. My mithril blade straight through your butthole. Alright, block fight. Holy crap. Oh, I knew Maria was gonna carry. That's good damage. Damn, everyone except Firion doing good damage there. Firion, that was kind of a sad showing, my man. But he got more HP and stamina. Maria got intellect. Minwu got spirit. Give me my mithril. Yeah, I'm loving this game so far. But, you know, it's a classic Final Fantasy that I don't know very well. And they're like my favorite games. So it might just be, it's so nice to basically play an old Final Fantasy that I don't practically have memorized. But I think by making Firion kind of a jack of all trades here, when everyone else is specializing in something, I think I'm kind of making him weak, to be honest. But I'm gonna do it anyway, because it's fun. I want to get Furion's Fire up to level 3 at least. Then I'll go back to smacking things with a sword. There we are, fire level 3. And his intellect went up. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, you can hit things with a sword again. However, I'm gonna have you go back to using thunder until you run out of magic. Man, bots keep coming in at the, like, multiple at the same time lately. Like, part of their new strategy is send 2 at once. Yeah, Maria. Monsters? Ruh-roh, a land turtle? Oh, shit. Alright, well, Furion's not gonna be very helpful here. Oh, there he went. Teleport tome. Oh, neat! Banishes the target to another dimension or transfer party out of dungeons. I guess that's for Furion. He's my white mage. More intellect for Maria. She's so smart. Shit. But I have teleport, right? We're out of the dungeon. Just like that. Shit, I missed a chest somewhere in there. It means I have to go back. We gotta get every chest. I did see it burns HP, yeah. Where could I have missed the chest? I thought I was pretty thorough. Hopefully it's towards the top. I wonder if it's a hidden wall somewhere. I don't know the dungeon in this game nearly well enough to know if there's like a hidden wall I can walk through somewhere. If it's hidden, I'm in trouble. I hope it's not. I hope I just missed it somehow. Not here. Slowly cleaning and rearranging my apartment. It's coming together well. Glad to hear it. I have not been. Although I've considered rearranging my setup a bit in here. The problem is I just have so little space. I have a lot of stuff set up in a fairly small bedroom. So I don't know if there's any way to maximize. I think my space is pretty much maximized because it's not that my area is small. It's that my room is very oddly shaped. Like I really only have like 2 walls, like 2 full walls, and the rest of it's like shaped really weird. They're not curved, it's just like hard to explain. More agility for Furion. Dude, he gets a lot of agility. Is that because of his shield? Where the hell is this stupid chest I missed? I didn't think it's behind a wall, and I'm scared it's a hidden wall. Do a crib style. I mean, it's really not that interesting. Was it? More strength for Maria. Getting swole. She's my swole mage lady. Was it this door? Damn it, which door was it? Oh god, no. No, I didn't use magic. My bad. I screwed up. What else is swole? I can't possibly guess. Oh, Joey's dick. You see, I didn't guess because I assumed it was going to be your dick, but it was actually Joey's dick. Damn it! I chose all 3 wrong doors before I got the right one. Again. Here we are. Where's this freaking chest? Not in here. Whoa. Did I check that first door? I'm pretty sure I did. I guess we'll double check it. I really did not intend to go through this entire dungeon a second time, but I can't leave the chest behind. Damn it. Scripted content going? Better if I got my video editing software working again. I need to do that. We're gonna have a fun stream thing, but it's taking a while to put together. Maybe, like, in here? There's a hidden chest? No, man. I walked almost all the way back to the bottom again. Where the hell is this chest I missed? It's pissing me off. I am missing one. Still says I only have 10 out of 11. Not until after Grandia 2, so 2030. I checked that door for sure. Could be a hidden wall in here. In the water? Wait, was it in the water? What water? There's no water. That's just a pit. I did go to water on an earlier floor, that's true. Owie. Welcome back, Mario Punch. I'm missing one chest, so I'm going through this whole stupid dungeon a second time trying to find the chest I missed, but I can't find it. You know there's a chest hidden in a hidden wall or something in this dungeon? Because I feel like I've been really thorough and I don't find shit. And in fact, I'm all the way back to the bottom. Biggest quality of life idea for Final Fantasy games, especially remakes, let you turn off random encounters in a dungeon once you've killed the boss. One chest is a story chest. I got the mithril already, if that's what you mean. Wait, did I check both of those? I must have, right? Let me check them again. You know what, maybe I'll let Minwu start attacking, since I don't actually care if he gets stuff improved now. I just want to get through here faster. Yeah, they miss self-destruct a lot, actually. That's not the first time. Good job, Minwoo. You're getting a little better at hitting stuff with the stick. Got that? Okay, that was the, what's it? The mithril. So we're back at the, we waited all the way. We went through the whole dungeon a second time, and we did not find whatever chest we missed. We're at the bottom. Misses because magic defense is high. Seriously, it must be hidden. It has to be hidden. All of it. Alright, what's the name of this friggin' dungeon? I'm looking it up. I think it's hidden. Summit Falls chests. Secret room. Given to you by Joseph during the latter parts of the game. Oh, so it is one that I can't get right now. I can't get it right now. Yeah, I can't get it right now, looks like. That's why I couldn't find it. Alright. Well, then we did all that for no reason. We can leave again. Back using fire for a bit, Therian. Good for you, Minwoo. You smack guys real good with a stick. But we did get a lot of experience and money from doing that dungeon twice. You know, Minwoo, why don't you cure everyone? There you go. Dude, I am enjoying this game so much, but I've been streaming it for 5 hours. I need to call it, go eat dinner and stuff. Hey, Shad, are you streaming tonight? Speaking of Grandia. Our husbands are back. Yeah, but it will be late. Okay. Take the mithril to Altair and give it to the prince as soon as you can. After 9. Oof, that's after 10 for me. Bummer. Ah, okay, now I see. Alright. Well, I'm gonna save it and call it here, and I'll be back tomorrow with way more Final Fantasy II. I can't wait. This game is super fun. Alright, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. See ya.